Foods to avoid after age 30. As we approach and surpass the age of 30, our bodies undergo subtle changes in metabolism, muscle mass, and hormonal balance. While individual dietary needs vary, it becomes increasingly crucial to pay attention to our food choices to support long-term health and vitality. Although there isn't a universal list of foods to strictly avoid, it's wise to be mindful of certain dietary factors. As our metabolism tends to slow down, it's advisable to reduce the intake of highly processed and refined foods that are often laden with excessive sugars, unhealthy fats, and empty calories. Steering clear of sugary beverages, excessive desserts, and heavily processed snacks can contribute to weight management and overall well-being. Additionally, considering the potential decline in bone density after 30, it's beneficial to prioritize calcium-rich foods and vitamin D sources to support bone health, incorporating a variety of nutrient-dense foods, such as leafy greens, dairy or fortified plant-based alternatives, and fatty fish, can aid in maintaining strong bones. Moreover, as the body's antioxidant defenses may change with age, it's wise to focus on foods rich in antioxidants to combat oxidative stress, including a vibrant array of colorful fruits and vegetables in the diet provides essential vitamins and antioxidants that contribute to overall health. While there is no one-size-fits-all approach, paying attention to individual nutritional needs, staying hydrated, and maintaining a balanced diet with a variety of whole foods can contribute to healthy aging. Consulting with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian can provide personalized guidance based on individual health conditions, ensuring that dietary choices align with optimal well-being beyond the age of 30. We are delving into an important topic for those of us who have crossed the age of 30 as our bodies undergo changes. Our approach to nutrition becomes increasingly vital. In this video, we'll discuss some foods that might be worth approaching with caution as we navigate the journey beyond 30. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all things health and wellness. Let's get started. As we age, our metabolism, nutritional needs, and overall health dynamics evolve, while individual dietary requirements vary. There are some general considerations to keep in mind. First up, highly processed foods now. We all love the convenience they offer, but these foods can be high in refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium. Excessive consumption might contribute to weight gain and impact overall health. It's a good idea to swap out these processed snacks for whole, nutrient-dense alternatives. As we age, maintaining strong bones becomes increasingly important. Foods low in calcium and vitamin D can impact bone health. Ensure your diet includes dairy or fortified plant-based alternatives, leafy greens, and fatty fish to support bone density. Whether you've recently turned 30 or are well into this exciting decade, there are some considerations that can impact your health, well-being, and overall life satisfaction. While there isn't a one-size-fits-all list of foods to strictly avoid after the age of 30, it's beneficial to be mindful of certain dietary considerations to support overall health as our bodies age. Individual nutritional needs vary, but here are some general points to consider. Highly processed foods. Highly processed foods refer to food products that have undergone extensive mechanical or chemical alterations, often involving the addition of various artificial ingredients, preservatives, and flavorings. These foods often removes or alters their natural nutritional content, and they tend to be high in refined sugars, unhealthy fats, sodium, and artificial additives. Examples of highly processed foods include sugary snacks, prepackaged meals, sugary beverages, and certain types of fast food. Excessive added sugars. Excessive added sugars refer to an overconsumption of sugars that are incorporated into food and beverages during processing or preparation. These sugars are added for flavor enhancement, preservation, or to contribute to the overall sweetness of a product. The term excessive implies a quantity of added sugars that surpasses recommended daily limits. Foods and drinks with excessive added sugars often include sugary beverages, candies, pastries, and many processed snacks. High intake of added sugars is associated with health risks such as weight gain, increased risk of type 2 diabetes, and dental problems. It's advisable to be mindful of added sugar content in your diet and opt for naturally occurring sugars found in fruits and other whole foods. Unhealthy fats. Unhealthy fats, often referred to as saturated and trans fats, are types of dietary fats that can contribute to adverse health effects when consumed in excess. Saturated fats are commonly found in animal products like meat and dairy, as well as certain tropy cal oils. Trans fats, largely considered the most unhealthy, are often artificially created through hydrogenation, a process used in some food manufacturing. High intake of unhealthy fats is associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular diseases, elevated cholesterol levels, and other health issues. It's recommended to limit the consumption of foods high in unhealthy fats and opt for healthier fat sources like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Inadequate calcium and vitamin D sources. Inadequate calcium and vitamin D sources refer to a deficiency in obtaining these essential nutrients, which are crucial for maintaining strong and healthy bones. Calcium is found in dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified foods, while vitamin D is synthesized in the skin through sunlight exposure and can also be obtained from certain foods and supplements. Insufficient intake of calcium and vitamin D may lead to weakened bones, increased risk of fractures, and conditions like osteoporosis. It's important to include a variety of calcium-rich foods in your diet, along with ensuring adequate vitamin D levels through exposure to sunlight or supplementation, especially in cases where natural synthesis is limited. Excessive caffeine and alcohol. Excessive caffeine and alcohol consumption refer to the overindulgence in these substances, which can have adverse effects on health. Excessive caffeine. Consuming too much caffeine, found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and some sodas, can lead to negative consequences such as insomnia, increased heart rate, anxiety, and digestive issues. It's recommended to moderate caffeine intake for overall well-being. Excessive alcohol. Consuming alcohol beyond recommended limits can result in a range of health issues, including liver damage, cardiovascular problems, and an increased risk of accidents. Moderation is key, and individuals are advised to adhere to guidelines for safe alcohol consumption. Overly salty foods. Overly salty foods are those that contain an excessive amount of salt or sodium. These foods, often processed or packaged, can contribute to health issues when consumed in abundance. High sodium intake is associated with elevated blood pressure, an increased risk of heart disease, and other cardiovascular problems. It's advisable to be cautious of overly salty foods and opt for a diet that emphasizes whole, minimally processed foods to maintain a healthy sodium balance in the body. Empty calorie snacks. Empty calorie snacks are food items that provide little to no nutritional value despite being calorie dense. These snacks often contain excessive sugars, unhealthy fats, and refined carbohydrates. Consuming empty calorie snacks can contribute to weight gain without supplying essential nutrients, leading to nutritional deficiencies. Opting for nutrient-dense snacks, such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, is recommended for a more balanced and health-conscious diet. Remember that everyone's journey is unique, and priorities can vary widely. What's important is aligning your actions with your personal values, goals, and overall well-being as you navigate life beyond the age of 30. Consulting with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian can provide personalized guidance based on specific health needs and goals. Thank you for joining me on this golden adventure. Share this video with your friends and subscribe for more healthful insights and tips.